Hey, it's Kevin. Thanks for coming by for another Road Warrior video blog. As you get older, when you hit your dreaded 50s, a lot of the times your talk turns to health, turns to aches and pains, how you're feeling, how you feeling. You know, the first thing's, how you feeling? Okay, great, how you really feeling? You know, as we tell people, I mean, I could complain, but who would listen? But every now and again you want to complain. But what's funny is I've got friends who are in their 50s who are marathon runners, who are health nuts, who are constantly working out and doing whatever. And it's amazing that no matter when I talk to them, they have strained something, they have pulled something, they have some aches and pains that I just chuckle because, well, I have aches and pains too and haven't really exercised that much. Now, perhaps they're going to live longer than me, but as we've learned, sometimes just your DNA, how your makeup, how your genetics are, will determine how long you're going to live. I mean, I've had friends who were health nuts that passed away in their late 30s, early 40s. It was just a weird fluke, or it was their time, or whatever it was, but it just kind of happens. That's the nature of the beast. And then there are some people who eat too much red meat and drink too much beer and live to be 100, or at least into their 90s, which I don't know is better or worse. But it's funny how we all have those aches and pains, and as you get older, the aches and pains become, well, not just more prevalent, but they vary. Right now I've got a hip problem, a hip joint problem on my left side and my left leg. Don't know what it is. It comes and goes. I sit wrong in a chair, I twist myself wrong in my sleep, and boom, I got a problem with my hip joint. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know why it happens, but it happens and I have to deal with it. One of the frustrating things, again, about getting older, you learn to deal with it, but that'll go away after a while. Then all of a sudden, I'll start having some back problems. Now, a lot of times, it's related to my weight. When I tend to gain a few pounds, 5, 10 pounds sometimes, I'll tweak my back a little bit. But the back pain isn't always in the same place. Sometimes it'll be in my left-hand side. Sometimes it'll be right side by where a kidney would be. Sometimes in the small of the back, sometimes a little bit higher up in the back. And again, I sit in the wrong chair, you know, twist around wrong in my sleep, bend over and tie my shoe and strain something. It's muscles, it's aches, it's pains, it's getting older. It happens to all of us. But again, I got friends who go out and run a marathon and strain something, and then they can't run or walk or do whatever for weeks, months at a time. The aging process is no fun. We all have to deal with it, but it's just the reality of what we're all dealing with. I mean, it just comes with, like I tell people with a car, your car runs great for a long time, you never have to take the mechanic, but as it gets older, you got more miles on it, well, you're going to the mechanic more often. And as you have more miles on it, sometimes the problems are a whole lot worse. So I guess I would be like a human with 90,000 miles, maybe 100,000 miles. Okay, maybe 200,000 miles on it. I don't know. I know it's silly, but I worry about it. Back next week, another Road Warrior. Lord willing, of course, no more aches and pains. Don't lose my voice or anything like that. Or lose my looks. Don't say anything. Back next week with another Road Warrior. KevinMason.us, our website. Find them on YouTube. Find them on Facebook. Again, we try to put them up wherever you want to watch, wherever you are, well, apt to go watch these things. So come on back again next week. If you're a YouTube person, they're going to be up on YouTube. Facebook person, yep, we'll throw them up on Facebook. Or again, for me, the best place to come watch them is KevinMason.us, the Road Warrior website. But I know other than knowing you got to click on that link, why watch them there? If it's easier for you, go wherever. Don't care. Not like we're making any money off these. See you next week with another Road Warrior. Thanks so much. Have a good one.